Golden Trunks from the Tundric Monkeys, the Arctic Monkeys. I think I love this album. Wasn't so hot on it at first, but now I kind of can't get enough of it. It's a grower. It's not an immediately viable album, but I continue to enjoy it. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I have shit tier taste. Or it's a great album. Couple ones I don't like, but the first half, man, I keep saying it. Also, Star Treatment has some of the best lyrics. Like, this dude can shit out some of the best lines I've ever heard, and he just throws them in one song, and they're both funny and stupid at the same time. I don't get it, but they're good, and he's good, and this is a good album, and I'm going to stop gushing about it because I've played every song I like from it now. So, oh wait, no, I haven't played Science Fiction. That's next. Sometime next week I'll play that one. Kiss Me Under the Moon's Side Boob. Oh man, whenever, just bellissimo. The Ultra Cheese is good too. Yeah, I like the Ultra Cheese. They're playing in Queens. I thought about getting tickets, but then I saw the prices and I was like, yeah, maybe not. Let's take a look. This benefits nobody except myself, but they will be Forest Hill Stadium on the 24th, and apparently it's sold out, but they have resellers that are selling them. Their tickets are going for like 120, 140 bucks. Crazy. Spend like 10 bucks on the Arctic Monkeys. All right. Thanks, resellers. Love you. Scalpers are just beautiful, beautiful human beings. I'm going to take a moment to grab a bottle of water. In the meantime, I want you to think about this word. Mango. All right, I'm back, and I expect you to write a 3-page essay on the word mango starting right now on whatever you reflected upon when you thought of that word. Gonna get Hollow Knight set up. Just a second, please. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do this. Too many mother uckers that Flight of the Conchord song? Yes. That's exactly what I think of. Got mango! That's exactly it. Same wavelength. That's why I thought of the word mango. I really need those mother uckers to come back with a new movie, like they said they would. Or at least a new album or something. It's a bit unprepared. Sorry about that. Takes a little bit of time to get my game capture stuff set up. Just turning on the TV now. See, for me, that's not very loud. Like, you can hear the squeaky chair, but I have an air conditioner on. And so, me drinking water with, like, headphones on, in particular, I don't hear it. But the fact that that, like, sound is getting amplified through my microphone is not only a little disturbing, but it's, like, No one needs to hear that. I think I need a new chair. Does anyone have any good recommendations for a chair? Not a gamer chair, please. Please. There's only so much vomit I can hold in my mouth. No, I just think they're expensive. I think you can do a lot better for a cheaper price. You don't need a gamer chair for, you know... I just don't get it. I'm not gonna... However, I've been photographed in front of a DX Racer chair on a number of occasions. Because they sponsor too many games. So when I do my panels, I have DX Racer chairs in the background, and I'm just like... I guess this is a thing. I don't really believe in this. I think you probably just sit in like a fucking folding chair and have a good experience. Just tape some fucking paper towels to it and you got yourself comfort. Maximum comfort for $3. Anyway, here we go again. The wonderful Hollow Knight. So as I mentioned during the Metroid stream, these games are stop map experiences. Metroidvania? Okay, we can call them that. I vote we rename the genre to stop map. Or map stop. It's the thing they seem to have most in common. Massive. A corpse in white armor. Too strong. The size of this lad. Hidden station. Ah. Ah. That pass you hold. Is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding that grotesque contraption. The thought a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish, very foolish. What station is this, hidden all the way at the bottom of the world? Till I heard the bell calling, I didn't even know the stagways traveled so deep. You've discovered something quite astounding, little one. No matter how old I grow, the world still keeps surprises like this stowed away. That's cool. I like the, again, minimal delivery of storyline, but you get so much from these characters over such a long time. It's not reliant on 30-minute long cutscenes. You have a couple lines here, couple lines there, and then, you know, eventually you really start to feel like you know the characters. I mean, I'm not inherently against games with long cutscenes. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite game series, and, you know, MGS1, as I talked about the other day, is much more tolerable with its cutscene length. MGS2, you're getting into movie territory, and then 4 is just a movie. It's a good movie, but, you know, there's some gameplay in between the movie. And it's great. I mean, I have no complaints, because it's good. But, yeah, if you're not Kojumbo, like Genius Kojumbo, or you're not, like, someone who has, like, a really amazing vision for your game, you can't help but feel like you're just watching polygons on screen and not characters. Especially early on. Like, I don't need a 10-minute cutscene to start the game. Get me in there in a minute, I'm happy. Higher beings, these words are for you, alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. Okay, I don't know what to do with that door. Metal Gear Solid 3, I don't recall overwhelming me with cutscenes to the point where I was getting sick of them. I mean, they're long. Maybe not. The thing is, I think Metal Gear Solid 2's cutscenes are long, but maybe feel a little bit longer because it is such a weird story, and there's like the lale lule low riding. It's like, okay, dude. I think I'm gonna get out of this area now. Maybe I'll just go to the right. It's time to get dirty. Don't have a lot of geo. Not really sure what to do outside of that. So I'm noticing there's stuff I haven't done here. There's stuff I haven't done here. In Green Path. Green Path seems like a prime... Metroid Prime area to explore. Crystal has a little bit more... Well, maybe. Yeah, a little bit more. And then... There's always this over here. I'm gonna head to Green Path, I think. I don't know why I don't sit on the benches more when I'm like they're right there. I should just do that. Genius Kojumbo. A god. Okay, I remember the buttons now. So, as I said earlier, if anyone is getting a little sick of the same games, I mean, I'm streaming, like, I was streaming 4 or 5 games at the same time, but if anyone's looking forward to more, like, self-contained streams, we're gonna return to that. So before I start anything too massive, after I'm done with the games I'm streaming currently, I'm gonna do some more fucking about indie stuff. Some Tab G. We're gonna do Rabbids and Mario Dong with expansion. And who knows what else? Maybe there's some other stuff I could do too, but yeah, but the idea being I just want to get through these games first and then, you know, take a little bit of a break from long, crazy games before I jump into something that's going to take me like 40 hours. Dinosaur Park. Could be. Yeah, I think that would be a good game to go back to for a stream. I can't see myself doing more than one more stream of that dinosaur game, the Jurassic World game. You know, one more. You know, check out a couple other dinosaurs, have a couple people get eaten. Good enough. Sorry, yep, now I remember how to play the game. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. It's my kind of item. More Deep Rock? How about Deep Voice Horizon? Yeah, maybe Deep Rock. Deep Rock sounds like a self-help guru. No Octo, I finished it. I mean, I might attempt to defeat Squid Friend again. I might try it, and then if I succeed, or if I don't succeed, I'll just play some multiplayer, but I'm done with the Octo expansion. And listen, I know people are gonna troll and be like, no, Vinny, you didn't finish it. I know what that is. Technically, I did finish it. And I would not feel bad. I'm not gonna let something like that bother me. It did the other day. I'm not gonna do that again. That was pointless. For an optional fight that's designed to be like as ludicrous as possible. But some of the online stuff, I wouldn't mind going back to that. I think they mean Octopath. Oh no, fuck no. No way. I like the demo, don't get me wrong. I'm just not down to play like an 80-hour game. And make no mistake, it is along the lines of 80 hours. It's like 50 hours and then 100 if you want to like get everything. And listen, I'm not that big of a JRPG fan to invest that much time. Like my friend Tyler and I were talking about this the other day. He goes back and replays Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. You know, he'll play Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 6, 4. Vagrant Story. He'll go back to his favorite JRPGs from back in the day, and he's like, am I just gonna keep playing these games over and over and over again? He's like, I don't really want to play any new ones, because I don't really like that style too much. And I kind of agree with them. Like, I like the idea of a JRPG, but a 50-hour game that's turn-based combat, I gotta damn well know what I'm getting myself into. Mario and Luigi, easy. Great game, 20 hours. I really enjoyed that. But if you're gonna ask me to devote a lot of my time into a 50-hour game, like, I get bored after, like, 40 hours. I get bored after 10 hours. So it's gonna be tough. Which is a shame, too, because the game is beautiful, and it looks really good, and people, you know, have reviewed it highly. Like, I think that it's gonna be something that people will really enjoy. I just don't know if I would enjoy it, and I don't want to stream it. My next RPGs are Mother 3 and Final Fantasy IX. Now, Mother 3 I've never played before, but I know it's much more chill and easy to get into, right? I'm willing to put the time into that because I liked Earthbound so much. And that's not as long. That's not a 50-hour game, is it? That's like, what, 25 hours? Yeah, 24 hours. That's pretty good. I like that. So, Mother 3 is definitely going to happen. Final Fantasy IX will be, as I've mentioned plenty of times, a replay. It's one of my favorite games. But there's no version of it on the Full Sauce channel, and I haven't streamed it in like 6 years. Queh. So yeah, I mean, to me it's a pretty exciting thing to do. Like, I know what I'm in for, I know how to pace the streams properly, I know that I enjoy the game pretty much all the way through, even though the last disc gets a little weak, but I know it's a bit close-minded, but I also play, like, you know, 30 games a month. You know what I mean? Maybe not that many, but I play so many video games. I don't often. My go-to isn't RPG unless it's something that's really, really, really good or something I really, really, really like. My go-to is shooty, action, Metroidvania. Those are the ones I really like. You're incredible at Mega Man X type games? Well, that's very nice of you to say that. I appreciate you saying that. I don't think I'm incredible, I think I'm competent. And what I'd like to do is stream X4, as I've said previously. And when the Mega Man X collection comes out, I'll probably pick that up. I'm better at platformers. I'm way better at action 2D games. Like, when I played 20XX, that was right at home. That's my type of game. Man, there's some good stuff coming out. We got Dead Cells coming to Switch. We have the Mega Man X collection coming out. There's what was the one? Someone just mentioned something. Mega Man 11 is coming out, which hopefully will be good. Risk of Rain. There's another Risk of Rain coming out, yeah. You were really good at Cuphead when you played it. I've considered Celeste. I am not down to stream that anytime soon, but I've considered it. Maybe when my my schedule, like my streaming, opens up a bit and I have some time, I'm like, hey, what can I stream? Maybe I'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll check it out on my own and see if it's something I like enough to stream. But remember, these are not, like, promises. This is just me thinking out loud. Based on the type of games I like. What other kind of Metroidvanias have you considered playing? Wasn't there another one that I missed? Well, Ori I heard was very good. Yeah, I'm not really into Ori at the moment, but that's something potentially for the future. Guacamelee I heard was really good. Oh, someone mentioned Cave Story. Maybe. I've streamed Cave Story before. It's a great fucking game. Though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead, it may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Yeah, I'm a pretty big Cave Story fan. I was extremely disappointed to play Cave Story 3D, but I think one day a legit Cave Story stream could happen, but again, I'm not saying, like, oh, tomorrow it's gonna happen. No way. There's a shortcut above. No? Well, I mean, there was a shortcut it didn't look like I could get to. A second. Oh, I see. There's this. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If I stream Final Fantasy IX, and it goes well, and it will, because it's a fucking amazing game, and I love playing it. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. But if I enjoy it, if the stream enjoys it, you know, the only other Final Fantasy game I have on the Vinesauce channel is 7. And if people like my 9 playthrough, I would consider 6 and 8 as well. Not right away, but I mean, like, you know, future. Both of which I've streamed years ago. But it's been so goddamn long for both of them that I feel like, why not, you know? And again, this is all hypothetical and highly dependent on game release schedule. Like, so for example, if, say, this year is gonna be crazy for games, and this summer has been crazy already. But if I'm playing like another 3 or 4 games at once, and there's a lot of good stuff coming out and on the horizon too, then maybe not. But if there's like a lull, yes, lull. You could go ahead and post your lulls now if you want. But if there's a lull in game releases and I find myself like kind of like, well, shit, what am I gonna stream now? Those are definitely some stuff some considerations. They're long games though. I mean, we're talking a month or 2 long investment. Probably closer to 2 months. Maybe 3, depending on how quick I go. Or how slow I go. You passed over a mini-boss? Okay. How did I miss this? Fucking destroyed. Really good amount of geo earned from that. So, I think, you know, Spencer's Gifts, if anyone has a Spencer's in their local mall, if you've ever been to a Spencer Gifts, I think they should rename it. I have a good suggestion for renaming Spencer's. Dicks and Weed. Or like shitty Hot Topic. Or shittier Hot Topic. It's just like sex toys, edible lingerie, incense, weed holders, things that you look at when you're on weed, and meme hats. Guys, they had a fucking Pickle Rick shirt. Listen. Listen. I'm not even jumping on the bandwagon of like, let's make fun of Rick and Morty now because it's, you know, let's do that. Haha, it's fun. Like, no, you know I like the show. They had a Pickle Rick shirt that made me want to... I wanted to, like, turn Super Saiyan. Like vegetables. I wanted to turn it like him. It was like a button-down, right? With a collar. And it was blue. Like a light blue. But there was just Pickle Ricks all over it. And, you know, like the Star Wars suits that Mike and Jay wore for their Nerd Crew episodes? It was like that. I thought, like, if they ever did a Rick and Morty episode, it would be that. They would wear that shirt. I always, you know, it's funny, I always loved going to Spencer's Gifts when I was a kid, because they had, like, you know, fake poop and, like, fake cigarettes and gag gifts. And now when I go in there, I just want to gag. I don't buy anything. I always go in there. Every time I'm at the mall, I will walk into a Spencer's and take a look, and I never buy anything. I never once buy anything. It's the same Nirvana shirt. It's the same Dark Side of the Moon Pink Floyd shirt. It's the Led Zeppelin Angel. Black Sabbath in purple. And variations of those things. And the rest is weed and dicks. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. From impressive to poop. Wow. That was fun. music has gone bye-bye. Oh. Ah, thank God. Congratulations, Hollow Knight. You've passed the area. It was challenging. Some might call it the gauntlet. Only a true Hollow Knight would be able to get through this gauntlet, and you did so. You lived. Here, have this stinky egg that came from a stinky vagina as your reward.
To sta kukando.
A visitor. Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Sheo. In a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with a nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation, painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Sheo the Nail Master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Paint the fence. Hold Y to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Great Slash. So this is apparently very good. So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see it. Good luck. The nail art you've learnt, the Cyclone Slash, that was always Mato's favorite. It must have made him ecstatic to have a pupil like you. He always wanted to pass down what he'd learnt to a new generation. He was not the most skilled pupil himself, but his enthusiasm and his kindness set him apart. I'm glad he achieved what he desired for so long, to be a teacher. My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride or fear or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so. Find a new calling that eases your soul. Wasn't that a little intrusive to, like, use the dream nail and, like, read their fucking minds without their consent? Like, what if they're thinking about, like, asses? Oh, that ass. That thorax. Oof, that abdomen. Chunky ass? Am I doing something? Oh. Oh, okay. Without holding up. Oh, I see. Yeah. It seems good. So what's the damage multiplier on this? .5 does 3 hits of damage. People are saying 2.5. I'm gonna trust them. That seems precise, and it seems like they know what they're talking about. About tree for there. This is good. Now I don't have to do Cyclone anymore. Cyclone was not working on many occasions. cannot beat my style. Style. Some people have suggestions, but I think the one I want to do now is the Moth Lady. I've collected a lot of the, dream particulates. I don't think that's what they're called, but it is now. Ah! What's this again? So I need one more of those for more magic. Vessel fragment. No, I figured it was magic, but I just... yeah. He has two. Okay, well, I can't afford the other one. Okay. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, which stop for moth? Thank you for the reminder, resting ground. I just don't remember. I'd have to probably, you know, go to one, check the map, go to the other, check the map. So thank you for saving me time. Just started playing Darkest Dungeon. Any new tips? Any tips? Yeah. Just, get an ambulance ready. Your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. But as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. There, the door is opening and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. Long gone, non-infinity opens the door. Never mind. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You've certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though, tending these graves and guiding the wielder. All penitence for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts, and return with 500 essence to keep up your tireless work. Another pale ore. Oh, that's an upgrade. I have 2 now. I have 500? Let's see. 500! You're a master in the making. Well done, well done. I have a small reward for you. Plucked from one of my most precious memories, this charm will bring you and the dream nail closer together. Still, the secrets of this kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it, return once you've collected 700 essence. More gifts await you. Transient charm created for those who wield the dream nail. Collect essence. Allows the bearer to charge the dream nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect, and you may remain, but raise your nail, and you'll contend with me. I assure you, Wanderer, my nail is sharp, and I'll not hold back. Buy my cookies, they're ever so tasty. Once I sold them, I can go home. Beware your own mind, little one. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. I thought it would be my end, but instead I've found this glade, and with it a sort of peace. Do you think dark thoughts, little one? When hidden behind a visage as impressive as your own, I find it hard to tell. I made a promise.
But promises are meant to be broken.
I used to help others. They were brought to me, sick and dying. What difference did it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. What a gloomy thought. Don't fear, little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air of this place seems to keep it at bay. My appearance shouldn't cause you worry. Here I am truly at peace. Must be boring as fuck to live in eternity bound to a fucking grave. We're always left with reminders of the errors we've made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. These husks around my neck, they're my precious friends. Always there to keep me company, and much better for conversion than the rest of the odd lot around here. Sorry, conversation than the rest of the odd lot around here.
English major.
I thought it was some, like, deep thing. I don't know. Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. Stand strong, little warrior. Eat pant, little warrior. I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. Seeking power is a hollow goal. Best to search for other things. Is that what the Hollow Knight means? Be not hollow. Do you like my nails, little wanderer? I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I'd only require 1 to cut you down. Aren't my nails the most wonderful things? Their gleaming blades so sharp and deadly. Are you admiring my fabulous markings? I'm of a distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. You don't seem to bear the markings of rank, though you bear no markings of a lower form. What are you? Do tell me. Are you a higher being or just another lowly grub? I don't even know, really. Are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though, to have it made it here. You've obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. You're very impressive for such a small thing. I'm something of a warrior myself, even though I'd hesitate to raise my nail against you. Don't fear my rotting form, though my body sheds and changes my core. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Fucking lobster. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force, such a simple mantra, and one I've always lived by. If you aren't so scrawny, I suggest you follow my example. Remember, tiny bug, crush your fears, crush your problems, crush your foes. Don't judge me by appearance. Though my stature is small, I bear a dark soul and tendency to go berserk in battle. You wouldn't have the guts to face me anyway. Hark, fellow adventurer. Hark! Fellow adventurer, you gotta say hark like that. Are you headed out into the world? I'd join you, but it's been so long, I fear I'd lose my head. I'm envious of you facing this world without fear. I could stand to learn from your approach. Watch out. I have an acidic touch and I wouldn't want you getting burned. It's a protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. Don't get too close. I wouldn't wish to cause any harm. There's so many of them. I'll see you soon, she said. Though that was a long time ago. I wonder where she went. Go bother someone else. You're not the one I'm waiting for. Ah, a wanderer. I've been many places and have done many great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of Hollownest, and I suspect now they're far more dangerous than in my journeys, though with your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. It's a vast world out there. You find it strange to see a moth wielding a weapon. We are a passive species, though I am not the only one amongst us to take up arms. Another braved the edges of this world, hoping to uncover a truth long forgotten. I wonder what became of him. See, Metroid Prime 2 and Hollow Knight have this in common. Moths. Which one am I supposed to nail, by the way? I came from far away to reach this place. Though my shell may seem foreign, beneath it I am a bug, the same to you. None of them? Okay. You too are a warrior. I see your nail, but your shell seems underdeveloped. In your current state, to travel a land as dangerous as this seems unwise. The moth statue in the waterfall room? Okay. No, I've made up my mind. I'm not going to destroy their souls. I can't do anything in here, so... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy shit. There's people in chat who have never seen that before, that have played this game. You who pry into even the most hidden of dreams, take heed. Recorded within this shrine are utterings from another world. Though the words may seem strange, remember they come from minds different to ours, the minds of a group united in mysterious cause. To believe or disbelieve, the choice is yours. Michael Clemmer, philosopher. Matthew Gooley, 1, 2, 3, go. These are the developers. Berserker, the hero. A hero is someone that does more than just help others in need. A true hero helps others in nut. The loved ones of Atra. This is Kickstarter backers? Oh, okay. I mean, this is cool. I'm obviously not going to be... This is a good way to implement the backers. Where it doesn't feel intrusive, and if people want to find their statue, they can. It's a really, really nice idea. Oh, Shovel Knight did a good job with it too, yeah. The other backers are actually the ghosts. And the ghost bosses. Oh, fuck. So that's it, right? There's not really anything else I can do in there. Some say if you kill a backer in Hollow Knight, you kill them in real life too. Like I have to do the tree thing again. Yeah, I was wondering about this. I thought it was a cool lore room. It didn't occur to me that they were, like, designed by backers, but again, it's a really cool reward. Also deepening the plot a bit. Or the world. Without taking you out of it. I understand why people shit on Kickstarter games. I get it. Crowdfunding has problems, and there have been a lot of disappointments so far. But this definitely isn't one of them. And I feel like Bloodstained is going to be a pretty good game too. It may not be like a life-changing, like genre-defining thing, but I believe Bloodstained is going to be pretty damn good based on that demo I played. Oh yeah, Hat in Time. Hat in Time is amazing. FTL, Chivalry, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, Undertale, Freedom Planet, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on and on and on. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely good stuff that can come out of crowdfunding. I get why people are skittish about it, though, because you're giving the developer your money before you buy the game. You don't know what you're getting yourself into sometimes, and then some people just kind of, like, it falls apart. Sometimes there's scams where they take the money and run. The distrust is not for no reason. Especially after Mighty Number 9. I mean, that is the most... I think that's the most prominent example of... This is supposed to be really good. Someone says, listing off successes is just survivorship bias, though. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's what someone listed in chat, and those are good games, and they were crowdfunded. I'm just trying to raise a point that... While I understand... I mean, sure, you know, you're right. You could list the successes and say, oh, then it's fine. But I think really... You know, there's good and bad, there's risks. Like, you know, spend your money wisely. Don't fucking, back something blindly without doing your research on the devs. And even if you do your research on the devs, you might still end up losing that money to a shitty game. There's a soul statue in that room? Okay. So, wait, what would you say the percentage is? Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you back a game that looks... like, totally fucking incompetent. Someone says 5% at best. Yeah, I want to get in that tomb, but I don't have the soul for it. There's one to the right. Okay, somehow I did not see the statue. Statue is above the tomb, okay. I think you gotta be really careful about what you back. Like, Ukulele seemed like a sure hit, and I don't think I've said this before, and people give me shit for it. I'm not gonna sit here and defend Ukulele, because... I don't have to. I didn't make it. I have nothing to do with that game. I don't care. If it's shit, sure. It was mediocre, or slightly above average. And if people were expecting this thing to be like Banjo-Tooie, or Banjo-Kazooie, you know, in a way that, like, was gonna make everybody, like, nut. That sucks. You know, I wanted that. I wanted, like, Nut Kazooie. And it didn't happen. But I think there's other reasons why people don't like Ukulele. You know, I think there's non-gameplay related reasons. And there's a whole other layer in there, too. And it's also, you know, people get the schadenfreude. They like that. There's a level of schadenfreude to see something fail that raised so much money. It's like, ah, yeah, fuck you. So it's complicated because I played the game, I didn't back it, and I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. I also feel like they could do better next time if they try again. Hang on, before I do that, I want to get the grubs because they're oh, there's some grub friends down here somewhere. So, yeah, you know what? I will say that a lot of Kickstarter stuff is shit, but you gotta be real fucking careful, especially now. I think the learning... Whoa. I think the honeymoon period for kickstarting games is a little bit over now, right? So, hopefully people have wisened up and have decided to, like, not blindly back everything that looks like it could, like, you could relive your childhood with. Which means that if devs really want to get some extra cash to fund their game, they probably have to do a lot more work early on. Did I get this? I wasn't reading, I'm sorry. I was looking at chat and I was talking out of my butt. It's the top row. Oh, it's this one, the Soul Eaters. Okay, Forgotten Shaman artifact used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gain when striking an enemy with the nail. That's a very expensive one, but it sounds very interesting. I could see that. Well, I mean, that's just a gameplay modifier at that point. I mean, most of these are, but that one's an extreme gameplay modifier because you can't do a whole lot else with it. Oh, there's more? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I just have to, like, destroy every wall. So, there's the Binding of Isaac card game that Ed is showing off, and it looks like a fairly complete package already. Dream nail the dude, right. If they have a journal, you're supposed to dream nail. Right, okay. So dark. Okay. Well, there you go, I did it. worth it for the lore, huh, chat? Fuck. I am really good at hitting those spikes. You know what else I'm really good at? Losing my air conditioning remote. That thing just gets swallowed by the couch, by whatever. You have a remote control for air conditioning. No, it's like, it's, you press the button and it turns it on and off. It's just a little remote control. That's what I mean. I mean, it's nice. It's totally not necessary, but I could turn it on and off from here, which is really cool, but I tend to lose it very frequently. I'm really good at losing things. So, I think the Binding of Isaac card game looks pretty cool. I'm not really into card games. You know, I like the games that Ed makes. But there is a fairly comprehensive plan, and like you kind of... Wow. You kind of see what you're getting because it is detailed, so it feels like it's detailed very comprehensively on the page. and you know exactly what you're getting. So if it's not something you're into, you don't spend more than like a couple bucks on it. Or you spend no bucks on it and get it when it comes out. That, to me, is what Kickstarter should be. It shouldn't be just a couple pieces of concept art. And like, here's what we want to do. We want to make a game where you could plant a tree 100 years in the past and have it grow into a tree. That's fucking Peter Molyneux. So you know, again, I think it's a cool idea to have people help fund games, especially if they're not getting any money from studios. And they could be a talented, like this team right here. It would suck if we never got Hollow Knight. But yeah, there's gotta be a level of, like, people need to really be discerning before they start throwing their money at something that might be complete garbage. Just trying to, like, think my way through this, you know what I mean? Like, as I speak, I also try to figure out, like, okay, how do I feel about this topic? How do I feel about Kickstarters? True story, I've never backed a Kickstarter. What about Bloodstained? Oh, no, that was different. They came to me. Bloodstained... The devs, or Fangamer, or whoever it was like, hey, do you want to be involved in this? Like, you know, we'll put a Vinesauce item in the game and have, like, a Vinesauce clan tag. And I'm like... At first I said no. At first I said no, and then I looked into it. And I was like, well, what do I have to do? And they were like, well, nothing. You just stream the game when it comes out if you want. I'm like, if I want? Okay. Yes, I want to do this. I get to be involved with an Igarashi game to some extent. I backed it with influence. Well... barely, because I got on board. I was the last one to get on board. But still, no, you're right. I mean, yeah, there's definitely some of that in there. But, you know, I mean, I've also been asked to do a lot of different things. It's just... That's something I gel with. I like Metroidvanias, I like Igarashi. That seemed like the perfect thing to do. Thank you, Vinny, for edging sadistic side of chat. Oh, you're welcome. Happy to bring the cynics out. Vinny, how much do I need to persuade you to be an influencer for me? Your soul? I'll need your soul. Also, you have to be Hideo Kojima, Igarashi, Miyamoto, or one of those guys. And you gotta put, a weapon with a Vinesauce theme in your video game. I don't take checks. I repeat this often, but considering people are so distrustful, and for good reason, mostly, I feel like I should probably repeat it one more time. Okay. So here's my policy. I don't take money to play video games. I've been offered thousands of dollars. I'm not trying to be Mr. Altruist here, but I have a reason for this. I don't take money. It's on my contact page. I say, any developers or whoever publishers want me to play their game, I don't do sponsored deals. That's it. Period. I just don't do them, and I won't do them. I will take a key for a video game for free, only if I'm allowed to shit talk the game if it sucks. I did that with one developer, and they cut ties with me. I said the game didn't have a good launch, and they stopped sending me games. So, that's my policy. And the reason I have that is because I want people to believe me. First of all, I'm doing fine. I don't need more money. I'm doing okay. I don't need to, like, take sponsorships. But I also want people to believe me when I stream like an E3 and I'm like, wow, this game looks pretty good. Or no, this game looks like complete shit. With some people that take like brand deals in that sense, you just don't know whether or not to believe them. And I don't like that. I don't want to be that. So yeah, distrust is easy to come by when that happens, and I really, well, I wouldn't feel very good about that now, would I? Oh, another thing too, if you want to check, like if a streamer or a YouTuber has ever taken money for a video game, they 100% have to disclose that they've done so legally in the liner notes of the video, otherwise they could get into some serious trouble. So just look in the notes, or listen for the streamer to say it's a sponsored video. So, I think you can get sued pretty fucking hard if you don't disclose that information. What a calm place. It's action I want, vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. So peaceful. So dull. That place calls to me. Somewhere beyond this lake, perhaps? This is a very nice and peaceful location. Oh, by the way, this stream is sponsored by Mountain Dew! Eat your own eat your own cock! That's our logo at Mountain Dew! Also, me even saying that, here's another thing I've learned. You saying that you're being sponsored by, like, Taco Bell, when you're really not, is equally, like, fucked up, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that, too. So, let's say, like, V-Dub saying he's sponsored by Mountain Dew, when he's really not. V-Dub could get himself into a lot of trouble by doing that. Say you're sponsored by Mountain Don't. Okay. If there's ever another V-Dub stream, I'll be sure to have someone get him a logo that says Mountain Don't. So here we are. It's infected. I need 3 more charms, then I can buy this for 14. So, that probably won't happen for a little while. Jesus. $2,000 geo for the nail upgrade. Oh, right. I have the pale ore, I just don't have the geo. I saved a couple grubs, and I'm kind of in the area-ish. Also, I don't know how this place got infected, or what I could do to make it less infected, but that would be a potential goal. You can sell your stuff in a shop in the City of Tears. Okay, I haven't seen that shop yet, but I'd like to get there. You were in front of it last stream and you just ignored it completely. That sounds about right. Doesn't that heartbeat mean that there's a rancid egg nearby? Figure out where it could be. Sometimes, but not there. Oh, that's just the, like, the postulating orange juice? Okay. So it's by the waterway, so it's all the way down there. Okay. Vin, what's your first game played of all time? Probably Super Mario Brothers. That's the earliest memory I have of video games, and actually, come to think of it, that might be one of my earliest memories, period. Yeah, it was Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Those two together in particular, yeah. I also remember what I thought was a Mr. Magoo game, and I was trying to find what the fuck this Mr. Magoo game was forever, and I didn't have it, because my cousin got me my NES. And I had Mario, I had, you know, Zelda. There was a couple things I had. But it was also kind of his NES, too. So, like, he would come over and play it. But I remember this Mr. Magoo game very vividly, and for years I thought, well, where is it? How come I don't have it? Whose was it? Where did it come from? Why is there no Mr. Magoo game on the NES? And then I realized it was fucking Gyromite. And I guess he just borrowed it from someone, and we played it like twice. Passed it again? Okay. Do you still own all of your old games? I sold some of them so I could buy other games. I regret a lot of the games I sold. But a lot of them were just like N64 and GameCube games that I had not played. Like I sold I think I sold one of my James Bond games. I regret selling the games because GameStop is basically trash stop when it comes to how much they give you. But I still have my Zelda, Mario, Metroid combos. I have Mega Man. I have, yeah, most of my NES games that I grew up with, I still have, sure.
Son? Gian.
Aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each. Oh wow, these things sell fucking great. An icon of Hollownest's king who is revered as both a god and a ruler made of mysterious white material. These are rare and very valuable. If you sell this to me, I'll pay a good price. King's idol, eh? Hollownest's king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. The king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match the skill. King's idol. If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner, a personal symbol of the king's omnipotence. 3 a.m. pronunciation of omnipotence is a good one. So look at this. You're buying lore as well. You sell items, but you buy lore. Have you visited the remnants of his palace? It's down below the city, in the bedrock of the kingdom. Must have been an impressive sight in its time. Now there's nothing left. Strange thing, though. There's no signs of conflict around the area. It's as though the whole place just vanished.
Oh, Paul.
I've often wondered the true visage of the king. Depictions are of an imposing, gleaming figure in a fiercely horned crown. I suspect there's much embellishment in the imagery, though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It'd do no good to appear a common bug. Hollownest seal, eh? Very interesting this. Did you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hollownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Another Hollownest seal, pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on an aesthetic merit. Your bug has no tail. I'm not gonna sell all of them.
Son? Gian.
Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great 5. I'd have looked it over myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and it's too much hassle taking the long way round with all those blasted husks about.
I'm rich, bitch!
Okay, so we're gonna do nail. I can probably buy everything in Dirtmouth and then I can also get the upgrade. You need 3 ore? I think I'm good. Oh, the bank quest too, yeah.
Ah,
Now you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, rare, fine metal. That give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger.
Junsha.
As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Garadella.
Here we are. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. Very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Oh yeah. Well, it's a spiral. So it's just a screw now? The next upgrade trivializes the game, so I've heard. It seems like you have to do a lot of fucking exploring to get the materials for it, though. Velmi Artrid. Pure nail is absolutely needed, my man. Okay. Listen, depending on how many things I decide to do in this game, I'm not sure how much of the game I'm gonna end up doing. Like, am I gonna 100% the game? Probably not. Do I want to see as much of it as possible? Yes. If that ends up with me getting the pale ore, then, you know, yeah, I'll do it. The true ending isn't too demanding, then that's probably what I'd like to do. A second. Vinny, do you have any pets times 10? This happens like once a week. Yo, this nail's pretty damn good. I remember them taking a lot of hits. Yeah, Vinny, do you like tartar sauce? it's a tartar sauce situation again. I don't think I want to continue explaining that it is a little annoying for the streamer. It's just... it's not a good look when all you know of someone's chat name is that they typed the same question 10 times in a row. And I can click on the name and I can see the chat logs, and it's just... it's like you could just scroll through it, and it's just the same copy-paste question over and over and over again. Vinny will remember that. Vinny, serious question. Any chance you'll play another SNES or NES game from your childhood on stream? I've considered a Kid Icarus stream, but that game is brutal. I've considered an original Metroid stream, but that game is also kind of brutal. Well, not as much as Kid Icarus. Early on, it can be a little rough, but later on, it gets a bit easier. Yeah, I mean, there's always stuff that I would like to revisit from my childhood. I'd have to be in the right mood and figure out the right game, but sure. Zero Mission I streamed fairly recently. So, okay. Cool. So, I'm gonna give you a tip. Before I do that, though, should I do the bank thing now? Okay, let's do it. I think I still have a simple key. Or wait a minute, I needed one. I know I got it and I used it, but there's no more simple keys available. Anyway. What was I saying about stuff? There was a thing that I was saying a minute ago. It was oh well, I don't remember. Maybe I'd stream something from my childhood. Again. Even though I've done most of the stuff. Oh, I was gonna give you a tip. If you want to know if I've streamed a game before. Okay, so, I get game requests a lot, and I don't respond to them. However, there are times when I get a game request for a game I've streamed already. If you want to know if I've streamed something, just go to YouTube and type Vinesauce and then game name, and it should all be there on the Full Sauce channel. There's like an archive of everything I've streamed in the past like 4 years. So some of it I've streamed before that, but if you want to see streams, or if you want to know if I've streamed something and you don't want to ask me specifically to save me a moment of my life, then you can type in on, you know, in YouTube and you'll find it. So, all of it? Your City Folk playthrough doesn't pop up because that was before I started recording stuff for Full Sauce. Just 25. $2,500, okay. People are saying $2,550. I don't want to take any chances, so we'll do $2,550. Goodbye then. Stay safe. Such a nice old lady. Jump above tall bug. Okay, I'll try to remember to do that after this.
Gio, Kalala.
You need to sit at a bench first. Okay, never mind then. I'll go sit at a bench first. Still haven't done a bunch of this area. Please, not food. Jeez. Delicious. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. Did you eat that dude? Such a nice old lady. Such a nice old lady. I don't know where this bitch is, but I'm gonna find it. Stole all my money. Yes, binch. Like Grinch? That's exactly what I said, yes. Some of my money back. Well, we're not going that way. Someone said, did Vinny just kickstart Mighty Number 9? I did. That was 2550 Geo. The game was never delivered. Fucking gobshite. Okay, there's something about... I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be going to find my money and to find that nice old lady who right now is developing Mighty Number 9. I just can't seem to avoid that. still gonna go up here a little bit and see what the fuck this place is all about. Someone mentioned dung beetle area, so I want to go there again. That is insane. Surprised I never got a map for this place. Alright. Well, I spoke too soon. Oh, fuck. Wow, that's really loud. Never mind the map. Never mind this whole place. Okay, there we go. I don't fuck with big jellies anymore. I learned my lesson a couple times. Okay, so the dung beetle station. Where was that? A hidden station? Where was the poop? That was below the city? A lot of me going through the same area. Yeah, it's exactly. This is just part of the genre. I mean, wait until you see what we have to do in Metroid Prime 2. So, a little bit later in the game, like pretty much, actually, almost exactly where I'm at now, you have to find these objects from all over the world, so you have to do all kinds of backtracking. And basically it's a fetch quest. It's a giant fetch quest throughout the world, so I'm gonna have to revisit almost every area I've been to a couple times. Endgame scavenger hunt. Which, I get it. But maybe it could be like kind of scaled back a bit. Like, okay, how's this for a scavenger hunt? There are 10 items hidden throughout the world. You need 6 of them. Go have fun. Go find them. Like Prime 3? Wait, did Prime 3 do that? Oh, okay. I don't remember. See, Prime 3 was, you know, good. It did some things right. It did most things right. It just did a couple things not so great. Some people enjoy getting lost in Metroidvanias. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Especially when you have a game that has atmosphere like this and you have something that has a world that you might want to get lost in. I can totally understand people wanting to spend time in that world. In my case, I'm not too big on the fetch quest idea. The utility of a fetch quest makes sense to me, which is now that you have all these new abilities, this fetch quest will take you on a tour of the world, a magical mystery tour of the world, and you get to see all the locations that you missed because you didn't have the right upgrades. That's fine. Favorite game of all time? Well, I'd say for a lot of people there's an obvious answer, because I talk about it all the time. It's Chrono Trigger. I get that question all the time, but there's always new people here, and like I say frequently, I am a broken record on stream. One, because I run out of stuff to say. Because I'm just live a lot. Two, because there's always new people. And they may not know the answer to the question. They may not... they may not want to look into it. They just want to see if they could get the answer real quick. And then the other reason is, three, my memory is bad, so sometimes I accidentally talk about stuff that I talked about previously, having forgotten that I've talked about it already. These motherfuckers. Did Vinny voice act those guys? Maybe. Maybe they just took samples from my stream. It's cheap. Cheap voice acting. Oh my god. Right. I remember seeing this room from the other perspective. I swear English is a language I know and is my first language. I'm a major? No, I'm a corporal. I'm an English corporal, thank you. I'm an English lieutenant. Colonel. But Colonel, why is it spelled C-O-L-O-N-E-L? It's pronounced Colonel, K-E-R-N-A-L. I don't get it. Well, Snake, that's why you're never gonna be an English major. You're always gonna be an English corporal. You want the truth, Snake? You can't handle the truth. Lale-lule-lo. Lale-lule-lo. Isn't that just the worst? Isn't that just the worst joke you've ever heard in your life? Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. Worf. Oh, and just in case you were expecting to go a full stream without it, eat up the grill. Drink it up. Hey, oh, okay, I thought this was gonna be the person that stole my shit. Ah, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hallownest. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty, and I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. Isn't life just wonderful? No doubt this one will meet its demise at the nails of the city's guards. I'll outlive you two, little grub, just as I did all the others. Dudes take fucking forever to kill. There's a whole new part of the city. This is definitely not where the dung is. This is the rich part of the city. Ah. What the hell happened to this place?
You so want to go to the stag station? Well, you so need to go through the hollow core.
You know what my favorite voice that Jar Jar does is when he goes, "Ah!" When he does that. Someone said, "Why did you wake me up? Why did you fall asleep during my stream?" How rude! Because it's 3 a.m. Alright. That's a fair cop, but I blame society. Little one, we stand in the King's Station, named of course for the King of Hollownest, he who ordered the building of the stagways and stations. The king never rode the stagways himself, but I've heard he was a glorious bug to behold, bright, radiant visage. So much so, it hurt to look at him. I'm just gonna save here and stop. I could honestly keep going. This game is absorbing, but I'm good. Now for Octo? Yeah, nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's time to go. Now, just in case... I don't know why I feel like I have to do this, but... I think this is Bloodborne instinct. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Okay, so next time I play this, I have to keep in mind, I gotta get my money back from the nice old lady. Very nice old lady. And then I have to get, the dung beetle area. There's something down there. Then, I have to do more exploration of this new area because it's cool. So those are my short-term goals for Hollow Knight.
We are gonna go
Through the Buru. Wow. Wow, Boss Nass saying Buru. Buru is really good. Okay. We're never gonna do that voice again. And we're gonna do art. Okay, so we have quite a bit of art, actually. I always forget, especially if I take a day off. So this one's from Pickled Sausage Man, and it's Mario corrupted. Santa Mario. Satan Mario corrupted with a sideways mouth. I wonder what a person would look like. Just like everything else is what you'd expect from a human being, but their mouth is just sideways. Like, how disturbing would that be? Would that be fit for a horror movie? Anyway, this one's from Stupid Sexy Bariki. Scree. Roll, dodge, roll. The game is fun. The game is fun. The game is fun. You know, I feel more this way about the fucking Agent 3 battle in Splatoon 2 than I do Bloodborne. At least Bloodborne had some kind of like zen. You know, there was a predictability to learning the patterns. But yeah, that's an Omega Lull Vine emo. That's pretty interesting. Okay, next you have one from Master Lemon. Piss and Eine. This is interesting. Very high quality. I love that Vine Piss is just Mario with an M at the very top of his hat. And no cap, no brim. Very good. League of Piss. Get it? Okay, this one's from Scootley, and it is me with my Gretsch guitar, which I just got fixed today because the action was too low, and it was fretting out and buzzing and getting real shitty and not at all nice. So, got it fixed. Dude didn't even charge me. So fucking cool of him, and got my guitar in good, perfect working order. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that buzz is now gone. Alright, so this one's from the Great Mighty Pooh. Agent of Kos. And that was a good piece of art, by the way. Very good. This one also very good. Brings back some interesting memories. Unfucking believable. Sonoishi made this. Overcocked. This was from Mike and I's playthrough of Overcooked, which we just did once, I think. Or maybe, yeah, I think it was only one time. But Overcocked, yes, thank you. Good job. And also I see the red dildo getting thrown. Nice work. From Gotchi Fan 123. That really is amazing animation you did there, by the way. Gotchi Fan 123 made Gorillas. I have a quick opinion about the song Hollywood from the new album. Okay. I think it's a great song. I think that other guest they had on it should have been tossed, and Snoop should have had another verse or two. So just Snoop, Damon, Snoop, Damon, Snoop, Damon, end. And it would have been like a 50% better song or more. Because it's cool. It's got, there's a good vibe to it, but Snoop's verse was so good. And the rest of it, whoever that other guest was, they just brought nothing to it. So, that's my thought on the song. It's my opinion. Sticking to it. Wait, why do people hate the other dude? I don't think we hate the other dude. I just don't think he brought anything interesting to the song. But anyway, nice nice art. And also, some of that song reminds me a little bit of something you might have heard on maybe Plastic Beach. It almost sounds like a companion piece to Stylo-ish. Anyway, G-Blizz made this. Oh, Good Hunter. It's a bit of a spoiler, right? But I love it. Good job. Gorilla, Farilla. Okay, here's one from Pops Doodles. That's not really a spoiler. Anyway, Pops Doodles made this one. Oh, man. I don't get it entirely. There's definitely a reference here, but I kind of get it. I can kind of glean the meaning of it. Here's one from Doom Ranger EX. Mr. Bean.exe is watching you while you play garbage games. Oh, I've got a lot more games that are just as bad, if not worse, than the Mr. Bean games. Game. Nice work. Umbrella Muffin made, I guess, a new waifu. Again, this waifu was on screen for a total of 3 minutes at most. Just keeps coming back. Jukebox Jack made this. Calamari rings. Okay. Nice work. I see the V mouth there. Oh, accurate. This one's from Bishan Gengar, and it says here, I'd like to imagine that this is the face Vinny makes when playing trash on Sundays. I wonder how this would look as an emote. Anyone want to give it a shot? Here's one from Salmiaki. Anyway, nice work. Y'all, and it's me, Meat Pilkington. No. Ow. What's he been up to? He's got a new show coming out. It's called Sick of It. It's a show where he plays himself and his inner psyche. And there was like a trailer for it. No. All right. Here's one from some repulsive imp. And, oh, wow. Really great Vinesauce's Hope art. Again, if anyone here is unaware, we have a charity stream coming up July 20th to the 22nd. Stop by. Really great work you did here, Repulsive. Is that Parthenax? Anyway. Very good. Charged Then Lance also made this, a Vine Saucer. That's Fred? Oh, okay, sorry. This dude was massive. We were all Goombas, but then one massive dragon. Sorry. Yes. Cool. Good job on this one. And also from Charged Then Lance, you have a BRB version. And it's not just BRB, you know, like on text on top of the image, but actually integrated into the image, into the art. I love it. Great work. Duke 1102 made this. If Vinny would be in a bootleg game, he would still look better than this. Oh, okay. I think you did a good job with it, though. Don't beat yourself up. Good meat, though. Here's one from Ravioli. Ah, Best of Trash. That's an interesting logo for it. I have a folder called Logos. I'll be sure to throw it in there. Here's one from Dear Boy. I saw this one earlier, but I think it's absolutely pure and beautiful. It's a meat grub from Hollow Knight. I love how some of it's a little translucent, like the light passing through the skin. How the fuck did you do this? The textures on it. It's like a little slimy too. It's just so good. Yeah, I could just sit here and, you know, just examine all the little details. It means thank you for modeling me in 3D. In meat language. It's like Han Solo talking to Chewie. Han's like, he means he likes you, kid. He said he's having a good time, but he wants to get out of here. He says it's time for his bedtime. Okay. I need some sleep. Amoral Crow made this scene again. Holy fuck. This scene got so much art. This is unfucking believably good. Again, it's an old, there's lore here for sure. There is definitely lore. It's like, you know, Mario, after years and years of saving the princess, you know, Mario just starts, that's all he lives for. That's his life. That's the meaning that he imbued his life with. And so he has to just do her bidding. And after Bowser was killed many, many years ago, he has no choice. He has to continue doing it. But because of he enables Peach to be a monster. So she just keeps, like, you know, taking advantage of Mario for decades and decades. And she grows evil. The evil in her heart starts to change her appearance. She becomes scarred and disfigured. And then Mario just continues to do her bidding. She becomes an evil queen. Soon, the kingdom is under her rule. And it's just, you know, awful. The Toads are, like, scared of her. She implements some really fucked up laws. And she starts using Yoshi as a personal chariot. Yoshi, bitter. Not at all the same dinosaur we knew decades ago. Mario is the muscle. Mario is the Darth Vader to Princess Peach's Emperor. Together they ruled the Mushroom Kingdom with an iron fist. But Luigi, well, he thinks he can get through to Mario and bring him back to the light side. And thus the game begins. It was all in your head, Louis. Universe Bond made this one not sad. Oh, I see what you did there. See, it's not hard. You just make me with a shirt that says not sad, and it's a way to, you're subverting expectations. And I'm especially not sad when I play Mario Tennis and have such a good time. From Master Lemon, the game is fun. If it's not fun, why bother? Featuring Kamek and Agent 3. From Lazily Toasts. See, the people that leave before the art begins, they miss out sometimes. They miss out on some good fucking lore. I don't know why Knight is hurting the Shroom fellow, but it's probably well-deserved. Hollywood is alright. Hollywood is alright. Okay, this one's from Rafa Knight. Excuse me? Green Needle. It's, Koopa Peach? Someone left a stray Koopa girl on your doorstep, it says here. I was doing her while watching your... You were what? You were making... Okay, you were making this piece of art while watching your Mario Tennis stream. Also, I worked on a Handsome Wario art too. Okay, I'll take a look at the Handsome Wario art. This is really high quality. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. That is something else. We have so many fucking talented artists that make art for this stream. It's unbelievable. Thank you for that. I'm confused, but also enlightened. Thank you. Shiroi Fenrir made this. You have Hollow Knight art, Grub, Hornet, and Knight. Awesome work. And bonus in the river or in the pond there. Good job. From Jukebox Jack, you have Corruption Wife. Oh, yes. That's right. That's very true. From Hefis, I'm Quadraxes, best MP2 boss on the stream, better than both Dark Samus and Emperor Ing combined. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that voice is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing there, but sure. Here's one from Virus B. It's based on Pokemon Black and White. Or maybe it's art that you made in Pokemon Black and White. I'm not sure. That was a Rocco's Modern Life reference, the previous one? Okay. Then you have this one. He drew that on a DS. Okay, see, I haven't played Black and White, so I didn't know you could draw. Miss McBurger64 made this BRB with a nice misspelling in there, possibly on purpose, doesn't matter. Okay, got a little bit more art to go. This one, well, quite a bit actually, but a little bit. From Dark Prime 25, here's Dark Samus, excuse me, just Samus, I don't know why I said Dark Samus, versus Quadraxis. Nice work. Got one from Dragon Babe here. This opinion is wrong! Why is Gordon cooking meat? Here's one from Lovely Crusade. Nice work, by the way, Dragon. Also, great work here with the watercolor, Lovely Crusade. Watercolor seems to suit both the Vinesauce stuff and the Hollow Knight stuff very nicely, so great work. Here's one from Summertimes. First attempt, it says beginner and Vine Shroom. I think it's really good for beginner. And even better than that, actually. Nice work. Here's one from Lamapa 183. So, weirdly enough, this was not at all... You know, I was referencing Luigi and Mario before in a Star Wars context, but anyway, so, yeah, it's Sponge versus Pretzel. All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought. Wow. And there's some, maybe there's a reference here I'm not getting. Hang on, there's a source. Wow. It's a meme video. Yep, it's a meme video. I get it now. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I hadn't seen that one before. That is some shit. Baba sorry, Baba Maruku made this, and this is fantastic art. It's a tennis-themed BRB. Great art style. Definitely be returning to tennis next week. Mario Tennis, that is. From Cheeky Monatos, you have some Mario Tennis / Splatoon Squid crossover art. Two Woomies. Not enough Vimo. But great work. This one's from the guy from before. Amazing. It must be a bucket main. That's incredible. I love the Bloodborne Splatoon crossover art. It's been giving me life lately. Lomapa 183 made Splunge Tune. No, that doesn't work. But you get it. Here's one from Umbrella Muffin. The meaning of life is more just about wearing cool hats, from Bernard. Yeah, it's Monty Python and the meaning of life. That's what they end up determining. Also, I like how my shirt says in jizz. Good job. And for no reason, new waifu is there. Honky Cat made this of Shio, or Shio. Shio's think about that thorax. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is my fault. This is totally my fault. Such good art wasted on thorax. Alright, VR Josh made Mountain Don't. There you go. See now, VDub has been saved. Here's one from, oh shit, from Sonoishi, developed by Disturbed Emu. It's based on the Stardew Valley developer called Concerned Ape. Oh, I see. Concerned Ape, Disturbed Emu. Now that is an old spicy Vinesauce meme. And you did a really good job translating it into this art style. Sonoishi killing it with the art. That's a vintage one. Rick's Key made this. It's night with a vine shroom. These two things go together nicely, I'd say. Then you have this one from the Caminator. Oh man, fake boss I made for Hollow Knight. It would crawl around and you'd have to hit it while it's standing up like in the drawing. Also, it's supposed to climb down from the ceiling and activate when you inspect the skull, which is supposed to be where the mushrooms are in the corner. Oh, cool. So like, kind of reminds me of, not entirely, but it reminds me of the Metroid Zero Mission boss. But, I guess, yeah, centipedes, that seems to be my... Again, I still haven't seen a centipede in my house this summer yet. I might be jinxing it, but I'm just saying. I mean, I haven't seen an alive one. I saw a dead one. But this is not a house centipede anyway, so... And finally, from Kamayan, you have Knight and Dude, who's... And, what the hell's her name? I'll always forget. Hornet, who is also starring in the new Ant-Man movie, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the art. Thank you, everybody. Artists, I really appreciate your work tonight, and I appreciate you in general. You do a good job, and I love the art. You've been nailing it lately. It's a Hollow Knight reference. But thank you. I am good. Thank you, everybody. Tomorrow you can expect Burger Kun upload. And you can expect, I think, Shovelware Showcase. And possibly, who knows what else, really. I mean, I'm going to look into it. I have some other stuff that I definitely need to get to at some point. So tomorrow will be good. Good trash. If you want to check out some other streamers in the meantime... and if you want to check out some other streamers in the meantime, you can just go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce or Vinesauce.com, and you will see some other streamers that are either part of the team. Yeah, those are the ones that are part of the team. But if you want to watch anyone else, you can go to here. You can wait here for the auto host. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Yes, you can wait here for the auto host and you will see a streamer that will maybe fit your fancy, I think. And with that, I will go. I'll see you later, everybody. Have a good night. Boundary Break crossover Monday, 11 p.m. Eastern. Smash Melee. Boundary Break. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if I'm still gonna drop frames. My upload speed is flawless. I just did a speed test at the behest of Bab, and I seem to be okay, so it doesn't seem to be my ISP tonight, but it could be Twitch. So I'm just gonna keep streaming and hope for the best. So maybe it's twitching out a little bit. I don't know. So, what I was saying is that the Blade Runner movie 2049 didn't do too well in the box office. It did okay. It made its money back, barely. But I just don't feel like... Oh, nice. I was hoping I would get that. I don't feel like that's enough to warrant another movie. So if they're going to continue... If Alcon is going to continue the series in a way that isn't a financial risk, a graphic novel is a good way to do it. TV show? I think Blade Runner is the type of world where you could set, like, a really good TV show. And really, like, explore the world and characters. People have the capacity for long-form entertainment. Like, it's been proven that this is what people are hungry for. It's a sitcom? Oh god, no. But, no, I really do believe that people have the appetite for these things, and... why not? I mean, that would be a great way to continue it.